Day I'm hustling, 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 hustling,
It's your
hustling,
boy
hustling,
Ski.
hustling, 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 hustling. Every
Welcome back to the Matrix. You're not just in the Matrix, you are the Matrix. How's it feel, Neo? And today we got ourselves a banger daily market news and analysis. How's everyone feeling out of 10? Let me know. Make sure you guys are spamming that like button, hitting that share so other people can spam the like button. And let's get this party started, y'all. We got ourselves a banger today. This is where I make my money, ladies and gentlemen, both in the crypto markets and with y'all. Okay? This is where I earn my keep, ladies and gentlemen. First, you were in fact first. What is up? What is up? Echo Fusion says hi. What's up, Echo Fusion? All right, right now we're looking at Bitcoin. Currently at $56,258. Pretty much. Ski, my man. Good to see you. Good to see you as well. Pretty much we have already taken back all of the gains or all of the losses that were taken. Okay? And one thing that I want to point out to you guys, and I'm going to point it out multiple times over this live stream. Irish Dano, thank you for the best team and the team bracelets, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
I appreciate you, fam. All right, so there's a couple of things. Listen, yesterday I was not sure. Yesterday I was very confident, but I was like, we'll see how the dust settles. Today I am feeling very, very confident. Very, very confident for a couple of reasons. Number one, right now, this is nothing but a massive freaking bull flag. Okay? That's what's going on here. This is a ginormous, massive bull flag on a macro level. Okay? That's what this is. All right? That's what this is. And every time we get at the bottom of the range, it feels scary. Dust has started to settle. I agree. Every time we're at the bottom of the range, it feels scary. And every time we're at the top of the range, it feels like we're going to go to the moon. Off to Neverland. But look at this. Okay, so this is one thing. Point number one. And we're going to talk about this many times throughout the night. In fact, remind me. Every 15 minutes, we're going to talk about this again. As well as answer your guys' question. Yup, Ski. All right, massive bull flag. Ethereum will go down more. I think we're done. We're done with this in the medium term. Right? So next month, we might go a little bit lower. We'll see. Next month. But in this moment right now, we are done, in my opinion. We are done, in my opinion, and for a few reasons. Reason number one, we have yet again found support at this level. Okay? Reason number two, the RSI is at 26. Okay, that is now an extreme oversold. 26. And one of the main reasons is the fear and greed. Right now, the fear and greed is at 17. Ladies and gentlemen, we have not been this low since Luna went to zero. We have not been this low on the fear and greed since Luna went to zero. All right, it doesn't get much lower than 17. Is he talking Bitcoin right now? Yes, I'm talking Bitcoin, but generally the entire market as well. I love it. The famous quote, when others are fearful, that is your time to be greedy. Right now, everyone is not in a little bit of fear, not some fear, not a lot of fear. Everyone is in extreme fear right now. This, ladies and gentlemen, is what separates the boys from the men. This right here. is where the ROI is truly made. Hi, Ski. What's up, Megan? 17 on the Fear and Greed. Let's look at the last time we was at 17, shall we? June of 2022, aka when Luna went to 0. That was the last time that we got this low. We have not been this low on the Fear and Greed since Luna went to 0. When others are greedy, it's time to be fearful. When others are fearful, it's time to be greedy. And right now, ladies and gentlemen, there is blood in the air. There's blood in the water like never before. Or at least like we haven't felt in over 2 years at the absolute climax of the market. Okay? And the funny thing is, like, nothing is fundamentally different about Bitcoin. Nothing. There is nothing that is fundamentally different about Bitcoin right now. But when we look at the charts, when we look at the Fear and Greed, when we look at this massive freaking bull flag that is being printed, we're finding support at the bottom of the range yet again. We're already up 6,000. We're up 6,000 since we went there. June was when America had a second consecutive negative GDP, aka recession. Yeah, that's right. And Luna went to 0 as well. Some might call it 2 consecutive GDP quarters negative in a row. Others, very few, a small percentage of economists, a tiny percentage of them, the vast majority of economists would classify that as a recession. But there's many economists that have many different recessions definitions. Here's when it was. It was in 2022, ladies and gentlemen. For the past 100 years, if you didn't know, that was what a recession was. Will hitting 60K by the end of the week, if not before? I agree. Like, we're already up 6,000 since yesterday. If you bought Bitcoin yesterday, you were up. And I don't think the altcoins have even reacted. You're up 11%. In Bitcoin, bro. Up 11.86%. That is an entire year of stock market gains in one day for Bitcoin, which is the least upside gains. When others are fearful, it is time to be greedy, ladies and gentlemen. You think the bleeding has stopped, or can we still go more this week? Now, I think we're done. Especially when I saw this, I think that we are absolutely done. Now, can we backtest it? Sure, like that's possible. But as far as us making a new low, I think it's done. Especially seeing this right here. 17 on the Fear and Greed. We have not been that low since everything is green now. Yeah, no, that's right. And yesterday, I was bullish. Today, I'm confident that that was the local bottom again. Now, next month, sure, we could have another local bottom. If we haven't broken out of this bull flag, this massive bull flag. Look at this, by the way, guys. The S&P Fear and Greed is at 19. Has not been this low since October of 23. You don't think we will drop if Iran attacks? Listen, I wish it wasn't this way. I wish that it was not this way. But war is bullish. War is bullish for both the stock market and for crypto. Megan says, I made some spot buys yesterday. I was scared though. It's okay to be afraid. It's okay to be afraid. Like I tell my son all the time. If I said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. Courage, my friends, is not the absence of fear. Courage means you are afraid, but you still take action anyways. That's what courage is. Why is war bullish? Because it means money printer. Again, I wish that it wasn't bullish. I've been to war. There are no winners in war. I fought in these wars and I do not agree. I think it's the most evil thing. It's the most biggest failure as man humanly possible. But it is true. It is bullish for crypto and the stock market. Warren Buffett sold 50% of Apple. Great. Great. Calls or puts for tomorrow. I don't do. Listen, I'm a macro investor and my expertise is crypto. I do not day trade stocks, especially for options. To me, if you were to trade stocks, the game would be into futures, not in options. Are we the ups from here? Or are we going to dip again? What do you think? In the micro, this was the end of the blood, in my opinion. In the micro. Now, next month, if we haven't broken out of this, if we have not broken out of this massive bull flag that we've been in, then next month or the next time around after we test freaking 67K or whatever it is that we're going to test, 68K, 67K, then yeah, we could test it again. You'll get money stolen if you don't understand everything that weighs into the options. I understand what weighs into the options. Here's the deal. To win in options, you need to be correct, not only correct, but you need to be more correct than what the market anticipates. And here's the secret. Here's the dirty little secret for you. The market anticipates everything. The market has everything factored into it. So not only do you have to be more right than what the market anticipates you're right, and you have to do it in the certain amount of time. Or you get your theta decay. He says, nah, I'm saying that as a statement. Yeah. To me, I agree. No, I'm just clarifying my position. To me, exponentially better off trading futures in the stock market. Exponentially. Not even a little bit. Not even close. Futures is the way to go if you want to trade stocks, in my opinion. Leaps are fairly unrisky. Yeah, I would view leaps. FTM price. Will the market be up or down tomorrow? Ray, in my opinion, the blood is done. In the micro, the blood is done. This was as low as we're going to get in the micro. Futures, I agree. It felt wrong, but I loaded up on Solnic last night. Fade the FUD and buy the blood. Let's go, Thomas. You savage.
But the cream will rise to the top.
You savage.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go. I think my headphones died. 6 Sol yesterday. Macro matters. The rest of the world isn't covering us as well. The dollar is losing value. That's the whole point of Bitcoin. The US dollar has lost 97% of its purchasing power since 1971. It has lost 60% of the purchasing power since 9/11. Some of you watching, that may have been a historical event, but I was alive and well when 9/11 happened, and we've lost 60% of the purchasing power since that moment. Ski, don't be so sneaky. I'm late to the meeting. Give me the knowledge. All right, let's go over it again. Listen, Bitcoin went from 49K to 56.2K today. This was the micro bottom. Okay? We are in a massive, massive, massive bull flag. And every time we're at the bottom of the range, it is scary. Every time we're at the top of the range, it is awesome. In my opinion, we're going to test mid to high 60s before deciding what is next. And what is next is either A, one of two things. A, we're finally going to break out of the bull flag and make our next leg higher. Or B, we're going to touch the bottom of it yet again. That's it. Those are our options. But right now, 49K to 65K, almost minimum. 64K minimum. That's what's next. This is a micro bottom though. For like 26 on the RSI on the Fear and Greed. 17 on the Fear and Greed. We have not been this low since Luna went to 0 in 2022. We have not been this low on Fear and Greed since Luna went to 2020. Luna went to 0. Commenting to bump you up in the algorithm. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you. Says, I was buying last night, 1 a.m. I picked up some coin half asleep. Yeah, I remember you were telling me you were drunk buying. Be careful doing that, my friend. FTM prediction. I got you. Make sure you guys are spamming the like button, hitting the share so other people can spam the like button. Yeah, guys, to me, that was it. That was the worst of it. That doesn't mean that's it in foreverland, but to me, the next macro move is this. Bitcoin getting to 80K. That's the next macro move. Hopefully you scooped up some last night. Still at 55K is it's still a pretty damn good deal. In my opinion, this is it in the micro. Most likely this is it in the macro. Especially when we look at the Fear and Greed. That's what has me like really like, wow. 17. What a ride. We went from 79 to 17 all in the matter of a couple of months. Give Ski the charts and he'll tell you the news. That's the even crazier part about this whole equation. Most of the times there's always like a narrative like right after, like they're pretty good about getting the articles out. Not this time. The stock market was down 10%. Nobody has any clue why. Everyone's speculating, but I'm going to tell you the real reason. The real reason is because the suits, the people that are in charge of your 401ks, are degenerate gamblers just like you and me. They are no different. They just wear a suit. And that is what happened. They were overexposed. This is the real reason why everything has crashed. I'm telling you right now. The real reason why everything has crashed is because the suits were leverage trading, they were overexposed, and they got burned. And they too got margin called, just like you and I will get margin called. But the sick part about it is, this is like what leads to recessions or what. Japan. Yeah, Japan, that's what happened. But why did they crash? Why did Japan have the craziest worst day in market history since Black Monday? I'm telling you why. Because they were leverage trading. They were degenerate gamblers. They were leverage trading, and they got margin called. Period. So he got a haircut after Bitcoin's spring. This means the bull run soon. How is the Fear and Greed calculated? Every day we analyze the emotions and sentiment from different sources and crunch them into one simple number, the Fear and Greed Index for Bitcoin and other large cryptocurrencies. There you go. Same with all Wall Street. They're all over leveraged. No, 100%. Listen, this is the craziest thing that people say is like, investing money to me is personal finance is personal. This idea of like, oh, I have a guy for that. He's going to take care of it. Listen, your guy doesn't know what the hell is going on. And he or she is a degenerate gambler just like you. That's the truth of the matter. And I'm sorry if the truth is uncomfortable, but that's the truth. A spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down. All right? That's the truth. Your guy doesn't know what the hell's going on either. Your guy is over leveraged. I picked up 2.6 ETH at 225 last night. Let's go, Oscar. You savage. Oscar just made, what is that? 2.275. My man's already up like a whole year of stock market gains. 2.75. Yeah, 10%. Already up a whole year of stock market gains. The riches are made when everyone is afraid. It will never feel good at the bottom. Never, not one time. Never are you going to get reassurance from your uncle. Never are you going to get reassurance from your people at your work. Never, not one time, is it going to feel good. Never. We're not close to the bottom, not even close. Ha! Okay. So let me show you something. The fear and greed is at 17. Let me show you the last time we was at 17. Not here, not here, not here, not here, not here, not here. Oh, right here. When Luna went to 0. You know what that was? That was the selling climax of the entire market. All right, let's look at the total too. Have we went lower since this moment? What about the total? What about Quant? What about XRP? What about Ethereum? Has Ethereum went any lower since Luna went to 0? No, it has not. That is the lowest that this has been since this moment. Look at all this support. Look at all this support for Ethereum. Look at all this support. You think we're just going to rip right through that? That's not how markets work. That's not how it works. You don't have maximum fear and then you keep going. You don't have maximum fear on top of 886 days worth of support and keep going. That's not how it works. You're not on the RSI at 17. Extremely oversold. Not some, not a little, plus one of the worst days since Black Monday, plus maximum fear, plus on top of 888 days of support, and you just rip right through it and you keep going. That's not how it works, ladies and gentlemen. That's not how it works. It will never feel good at the bottom. If you want your buddies to affirm you, they're not gonna. SPY, to me too, SPY is, I feel less confident about SPY, but you could say the same things. 26 on the RSI. That's extremely low. We haven't been that low since the last bottom that we had, which was in October of 23. Also, we haven't been this low on the fear and greed index for the S&P 500 since October of 23. Again, bottom has to be very close. Now's the perfect buying time. I agree. I don't even think it's not only close, but it's done. We've been in this massive bull flag forever. Every single time we're at the bottom of the range, it is scary and awful. Every time we're at the top of the range, it's high fives all around. I'm quitting my McDonald's job, baby. What's up with Solnik? People panic sold the bottom because the entire market was down. But this is still accumulation within accumulation. Accumulation, sign of strength, back test of the prior range. It's still a higher low. We have the NFT launch is on Friday. The NFT launch is on Friday. As soon as we launch, we will be getting listed on MEXC, getting listed on P2P. What's special with NFTs? There's only 1,589. All of the proceeds from the NFT launch, we're estimating to raise over $100,000, which is what we're going to use to get listed on MEXC, get listed on P2P, bridge to base, and further develop our casino. We have been developing this for months and months and months. And this is the pinnacle of what we have been developing. This is what we have been waiting for for months and months and months. Casino, that's right. NFTs have a bounty. That's correct. That's also true. Some of the 888 has a bounty. If you mint 888, you're getting a bonus airdrop Solnic. If you mint 777, that's the jackpot. If you mint 666, that's a bounty. 333, 589, number 1, and many others. If you buy 3 or more, you're getting a free portfolio spreadsheet review. Individualized towards your specific portfolio. If you mint 5 or more, you're getting that. Plus, I don't have my keychain. Plus, you're going to get a little bit of a Solnic keychain merch. Plus, you're going to get an individual call. If you mint 666, you need to send it to me. How many different ones are there? They're all different. None are alike. Only can't wait to get. Can't quit yet. Keep adding. Could I benefit from transferring Solana to Bitcoin? In the long term, maybe. Not at this moment. I think that I want 10. We'll come up with something for 10. Maybe the Solnic t-shirt. I'll come up. If you buy 10, I'm going to come up with something good for that. Let's go. So yeah, that is Friday. In how many hours do I have this up? I don't think I have it up. So what is it? It's launchmynft.io. If you type in hedge, so go to explore, type in hedge in the search bar. Whoops, not hedger. And there you go. 97 hours until launch. 97 hours, 28 minutes, and 1 second until launch. Do you like Kaspa? Is it a good deal? I like Kaspa. I don't know that it's a great deal. Let me look at Kaspa. It's an okay. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. I don't know that it's a great deal right now. I think that there's other things that are better value. Like Link got to $9.80 during the stream yesterday, I think it was. What is that right now? 10.4. Damn, it got to $8. I said this too. If Link gets back to $10, I said this like 2 months ago. That's a gift from God. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's what you got. Do you still like Quant? Yes, I do. To me, for blue chips, the best value is Link, Quant, VeChain. Probably Theta Rose. Don't forget to follow Hedge Funds. Space with Alex on Friday. Pump to 58. 5 back down. Should I buy Nvidia, Amazon tomorrow? Listen, I don't do stocks like that. I am a macro crypto investor / chart analyst. My stocks are boring. Very, very boring. I have ETFs. Spaces with Alex Friday should be. Because that should be in the evening. The launch should be in the evening. Lineage on NASDAQ. All right, let's look at some of your guys' Vara. Let's see. Vara. Alec had a meltdown on TikTok. Bearish. Who's Alec? Phantom, I got you. Are you talking about Alex? Damn. Is this the right Vara? I don't like that it's making a new low. Alex, sorry, he had a meltdown. What did he do? Adventures. Can you look up Roost chart? Yeah. Are you going to be live for NFL launch? You mean the NFT launch? Yeah, I'm going to be live for that. He always has a meltdown. I don't like that this is making new lows. To me, that means it's just going to retrace to 16 cents. He probably just got irritated with stupid questions. I get that. I get that. I understand. Said the bull market's over. I disagree. It has not even started, in my opinion. I like his meltdowns. FTU. Alex put up with a lot of crap. Yeah, no, I understand getting frustrated. Yeah, this is good. Phantom looks good to me. Accumulation, sign of strength, back test of the prior range. Retracement, $2 hairs. The parabolic, $8 hairs. I quit, bro. What do you quit, Web? $5 to $14 still? Yeah. Just opened my Bitcoin long, already up. You think crypto is going up, or can it drop a little more? Now, listen, in the micro, all of the blood is done, in my opinion. And I'm going to tell you why. Reason why, let me tell you why. Listen, we're at 55,700. Okay? We're already up 5,000, almost 6,000 from where we went yesterday. We have been at a massive, massive, massive bull flag. Like a macro, huge bull flag. The measured move on this brings us to 80 plus K. About 88K. That's the measured move on this. Every single time we're at the bottom of this range, it's scary as hell. Every time we're at the top of the range, it's bullish as hell. Right now, we just went to the bottom of the range again. All right, the RSI got to 25. The main reason why this is done, in my opinion, in the macro is because of this right here. The fear and greed index. When others are fearful, you should be greedy. When others are greedy, you should be fearful. Right now, everyone is in extreme fear. Not a little fear. Not a lot of fear. Not some fear. Not a moderate amount of fear. Extreme fear. Okay? In fact, how much fear is everyone feeling right now? Well, let me tell you. We haven't been this low since FTX. Excuse me, not even FTX. We have to back up even further than that. Nope. We have not been this low on the fear and greed index since Luna went to zero, aka the macro altcoin market, what you would call that as the selling climax. So Bitcoin technically went lower. It went to 15,500. That is your secondary test in phase B, which technically goes lower than your selling climax. But look at Ethereum. Ethereum has not been lower since Luna went to zero. Quant has not been lower since Luna went to zero. This was your true selling climax. There's a lot of coins that are like that. What else is like that? I know Quant was like that. Has not been lower since Luna went to zero. We touched it. Most of the market, this was the bottom. I think Shiba too. Nope. Shiba wicked on FTX as well. But a lot of the market, this is the true bottom, the selling climax. I'm loving Bit You Next. Thanks. My portfolio retested the prior range. You hate to see it. That's okay. Listen, the best thing to do is to DCA. The second best thing to do is nothing. Never ever make a decision based off of fear, especially if you're selling because you are afraid. Do not do that. What cryptos do you think I should brew things in? Crypto coins. Okay. Space tomorrow, 2 p.m. Eastern. I cannot attend, Cliff. You need to speak for me. Ondo dipped. I've been buying. Big D, thank you for the ice cream, for the corn, for the lightning, for the ice cream, for the tiny diny, the TikToks, the vote, the crown, and the chili. You savage.
But the
I appreciate you, brother.
rise
All right,
to the
so
top.
listen.
Oh, yeah.
How do you do the camera transition so smooth? Listen. All right, let me answer. Let me tell you guys what I'm buying. Okay? Buy Doge now. I'm not buying Doge now, but I don't think it's a bad value. I think that there's better value. All right, let me tell you what I'm buying. This is what I'm buying and what I have bought during all of this blood. Number 1, Link. Number 2 is Quant. Number 3 is Theta. Number 4, I bought a little bit of XRP. I'm going to be buying some Solnic. Rose. Just to name a few. But almost you can eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a crypto by its toe. If he hollers, it will blow and take you to the moon. We are at a local bottom, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, VET. Yeah, VET also ICP 88. All yeps. Yes. Arrow and Ondo. I don't like the value of either of those. LCX is a good value. Like, honestly, guys, you can eeny, meeny, miny, mo. This is the chart I'm looking for. Honestly, we're looking at Shiba. Okay? I shit on Shiba all the time, but this is the chart. Accumulation, sign of strength, back test. Any chart that looks like this, XYO, has the same chart. Any chart that looks like this with fundamentals and good tokenomics is a buy to me. Okay? Link is the example. 2 months ago, I said, if Link comes back to $10, it is a gift from God. Well, you have got a gift from God, ladies and gentlemen. Accumulation, sign of strength, back test of the prior range. Beautiful. Chef's kiss. Okay? ICP, same chart. Look at the chart. These are the same looking charts. All right? This is what you want to look for. I'm going to draw it out for you. Down, sideways, up, back. You can call that a cup and handle. You can call it a U. You can call it Wyckoff accumulation. I don't care what you call it. I don't care how you see it. This is the most bullish chart. Period. Period. Guess what? The entire market looks like this. We're looking at others. This is the top 10 cryptocurrencies. This is everything minus the top 10 cryptocurrencies. The whole market looks like that. Why does the whole market look like that? Well, I'm going to tell you why, ladies and gentlemen. Because when Bitcoin makes another leg higher, everything will go higher. Everything. Period. Could Solnic 50x or higher from right now? Easy. Solnic is my number one 100x plus play. Period. Solnic easily. What's your top 5 altcoins? Are you asking me top 5 value right now? And when you say altcoins, are you saying blue chips, medium cap, low cap? What's the criteria? What platform do you use to buy and sell? I use many platforms. Listen, Brock Shop, I am as loyal as my options. Do not be loyal to these exchanges because they will not be loyal to you. Every single bear market, the lesson always is not your keys, not your crypto. I believe in self-custody, okay? So, Do not be loyal to these exchanges because they will not be loyal to you. That being said, use them for what they're meant to be used for exchanging crypto to fiat or from fiat to crypto. That's it. It's not used for storage. All right. So the ones that I use is Coinbase, Uphold. I use BitUnex. I use MEXC. I use KuCoin. I think that's it. Why is Robinhood down? Because everything is down. When the stock market goes down, Bitcoin goes down. When Bitcoin goes down, the entire altcoin markets go down. When everything goes down, everything goes down. Rising tides floats all ships. If that's true, when they go down, it sinks all ships as well. No, like I can not trade on Robinhood right now. I don't know. I don't really use Robinhood like that. Damn, Link hit $8. Like, bro, come on. GD trade. Are you worried about CTFC and Solnic? I don't know what you're asking me. He asked Mr. Cruz if he was autistic because of the comments he was making. TikTok and Bantam. What the hell? That's hilarious. Why is Uphold fee so expensive? If you use your bank, Megan, it's not. Can you look at Roost chart? Yes. How much do you suggest to start with? All right, let me answer this question, and then we'll come back to this. All right, listen. If you're brand new to crypto, and you've never bought any crypto, start with $10. I know that you can give up a Starbucks cup of coffee per week. I know you got it in you. Start with $10. Invest $10. Get used to investing $10 each and every week, and know that if the market goes up 20% or down 20%, your life is not over, and it's okay. Your money's still there, and it's fine. Once you get comfortable with that, then up the ante and do a little bit more. See if you can make some more money or cut back on expenses and make it a game of how much that you can make more of or cut back of and invest the difference. All right. Once you get used to DCAing and it becomes a rhythm for you, it becomes easy. All right. Let's look at make sure I didn't miss nobody. Ski got Hollywood production. Thanks, bro. Camera angles going hard. Lay, did I say your name right? Hopefully I said your name right. Thank you for the heart, you savage. I appreciate you. All right, let's look at Roos for my man.
Oh yeah.
We'll look over here. It never feels good, ladies and gentlemen. Roos is up 18% today. Need help moving everything off. Ski, I have a Ledger. What's another good cold storage wallet? Also, do you feel comfortable storing it on Coinbase wallet or other hot wallet? Here's the wallets that I use. Let me look at Roost real quick, and then I'm going to answer that question. Hold on to that question. Japan make up 11% today. What brokerage do you use? All right, we'll answer the brokerage, and we'll answer the wallets that I use. And I told a friend of mine that this is the key, because you guys are going to be surprised, but I use a lot. All right, again, I don't mind this chart at all. This chart looks like markdown and accumulation. This is still what I feel. Okay, I don't think anything is different from the last time. 3 cents retracement, parabolic, 14 cents. All right, the cold storage wallets that I use, plus the hot wallets that I use, plus the exchanges that I use are, let's start with cold storage. I use Ledger and I use Decent Wallet. Those are the two main hardware wallets that I use. As far as hot wallets, I use Phantom, Solflare, MetaMask, Exodus, Zelcore. Okay, I use all of those. And the exchanges that I use, or the brokerages that I use, are MEXC, BitUnex, KuCoin, BingX, and I feel like there's one other one. But I'm not loyal to any exchanges. For buying on and off ramping crypto, I use Uphold and I use Coinbase. Okay, those are all the ones that I use. And you might be thinking to yourself, that's a lot of wallets. That's a lot of brokerages. And you would be correct. And and I also use paper wallets as well. And I made a video about that. There's a reason for this. If one of them gets wiped, I'm good. Okay, I don't have more than like 15% of my net worth on any one wallet or any one exchange. Definitely not exchanges, but especially my wallets. There's not more than 15% on any one wallet. This is very purposeful. Okay, I do this for a reason. Because if one of them gets wiped, I'm still good. Okay, separate the key from the lock. I use Coinbase for on and off ramping. I also use Coinbase card. Coinbase has a card. I don't know if I have it or if my wife has it. I'm not sure, actually. I don't have it. She has it. But I get cash back in Bitcoin. I upload what I need to grocery shop and we buy groceries. And then I get cash back in Bitcoin. It says name your wallets I use. I have a pin now. All right. Coinbase card and Robinhood card are great. Yeah. All right. Here's what I use. I use Ledger, Bing, Decent Wallet. Those are the main hardware wallets that I use. I also use paper wallets. Okay, learn how to use paper wallets. You don't need a third party at all. If you do a paper wallet, you can set that up yourself and you're good. Okay, the hot wallets that I use are Exodus, Phantom, Soulflare, Zelcore, MetaMask a little bit, but not really. Also Hashpack as well. I forgot to mention that one. But I don't have I don't have my net worth on any one of them. This is very purposeful. Diversity is the key. If one of them gets compromised, I'm still okay. It's going to suck. It's not going to feel awesome, but I'm not going to watch decades of hard work go down the drain. And that's how you can avoid that. Trust Wallet. Yeah, I use Trust Wallet as well. Trust Wallet's a good wallet. How does a paper wallet work? Just like any other wallet, except you set it up yourself. Again, like Webb says, do you like Trust Wallet? I'm as loyal as my options are. When it comes to my future, I'm not relying on anything. That's why I diversify so much. What's your seed phrase? Oh, hold on. Psych! You thought for 300. Price prediction on Pepe 10x. Thank you. So Coinbase Wallet isn't good. I just don't use it. I think it's fine. I would view it just the same as I would view Crypto.com wallet. It's fine. But again, I don't like put any weight on one or the other. There's a myth, in my opinion, that it's like, oh, my wallet got hacked. It's like, no, it didn't, bro. There is nobody like just hard booting and bing, we got his seed phrase. That doesn't happen. What happens is people connect their wallet to a website that they shouldn't, and it gives them access to their keys. They got tricked, but that's not the same thing as hacking. Do you like liquidity pools? I do like liquidity pools. I still liquidity mine Saucer Swap to this day. How high can Link go? $80 to $180. To this day. All right, let's look up Mana. Haven't looked at that one in a minute. Helium Mobile, I got you. Look up He's in accumulation. I know it got to like 400k the other day. How high can Render go? To me, Render's in a different phase. Render already did a 40x. Like, I wouldn't expect too much more out of it, especially in this phase. All right, Mana. I don't mind the chart. I don't like that it's still making new lows. That's not awesome to me. I think it's probably only going to retrace. $2.80. H-bar. Listen, I doubled my bag of He yesterday. Let's go. Yeah, that was insane. I imagine someone just panic sold their whole bag at the bottom. Listen, H-bar. I love H-bar, the technology. Technology A1. Very reliable. Very cheap. Very fast. It is awesome. Tokenomics on H-bar are ass. If you're investing in H-bar to use the technology, I think it's great. If you're investing in H-bar because you want return on your investment, I think it's not great. ICP 100 to 140. So Render's going to stay at the same price? No, it's not going to stay at the same price, but look. Render is what I'm measuring to show you like what's next, right? So I picked the wrong chart. Let's find a good one. All right. This still isn't even great. Here we go. Render gives us the keys to like what's going to happen. Because most of the market looks like this. Markdown, accumulation, move to the upside, back test, sign of strength, back test to the prior range, and then you work your way out of here for a bull market. So Render already did a bull market, right? Now this is clearly the markdown phase. It could find support here, but it might find support here at $2.80. To me, it's got way more boredom before it's going to go up again, right? Because it's in a different phase. This is distribution. This is your markdown. Render realistically already did a 38x. Like, to anticipate much more out of it, I don't think so. Not at this phase. Now, it can be, this could be it right here, and it could chop, and it could be boring, and get your sign of strength and back test, and then work its way out of here. But it's got some work to do. This was clearly distribution, though. The next leg up would take you to about $38. So, I mean, that's decent value. But I don't think it's just going to go. I think it's going to be sideways and boring for a good bit. That's still an 8x, but I think it's going to be... I can't remember if you like Jasmine chart. I like the Jasmine chart. Yes, I do. I like the Jasmine chart. I do not like the Jasmine tokenomics. How high can this go? 10 million. Helium Mobile. Teo prediction. Okay, I got you. ETH 7,000. Solana 700. Let's see Teo. And then we'll look at AXS. Helium Mobile. Shit, Near. Near's about a 6x from here. When do you reckon alt season is? Alt season will start when Bitcoin gets above 80K. All right? Teo doesn't have enough data for me, fam. It's just like this. AX. It's just like this. This is how it goes. All right? So when the sun rises, first thing in the morning, do you feel the heat? Or is it still cold? It's still chilly when the sun first rises. That's how Bitcoin is. When Bitcoin first rises, the altcoin season is not going to feel the heat. You feel the heat when the sun is at this level. When the sun starts to get to here or at full peak, right? That's when you start to feel the heat, and that's when the altcoins are going to feel the heat. All right? So Bitcoin needs to make another leg up into price discovery, and that is when the alt season is going to happen. Bitcoin is the sun of the market. You're not going to feel the heat of the sun when it first rises. You're going to feel it when it is at the top or near the top. He says, I'm in Texas. It's hot when I wake up. ADA. We'll look at ADA's chart, but I like ADA. This chart doesn't look bad to me. The sign of strength is going to take you to $17. Retracement is about $80. Then what was the other one? Helium Mobile. I like Helium's chart too. This looks beautiful to me. Accumulation. Sign of strength. Backtest the prior range. Gorgeous. What coins do you like to trade on BitUnex? I like Sol. Me and Sol, we got a history, okay? I don't trade Sol no more. I'm done with Sol. I'm done trading Sol. I don't do that no more. $19 is a retracement on Helium. Parabolic is $80. My round trip indicator made a higher low today. I mostly trade like Link, Bitcoin. A lot of the coins that I say I'm buying is also what I'm trading, because those are the charts I'm looking at the most. Bro, Shiba better go crazy, or what? Or what, bro? What are you going to do? I think it's going to do about a 5x to a 10x. That's my prediction. It says, IDK, I just want to make money. Solnic or Shiba? Solnic will exponentially... Solnic will 10x what Shiba does. So I'm expecting Shiba to do about a 10x. Solnic will 10x the ROI of Shiba. Period. How many... Teo TA. I looked up Teo, bro. There's not enough data. There's not a good chart on that one. Flux, a good buy, yes. When do you reckon 80K Bitcoin? By the end of the year? Listen. By September, I think is when we're going to shift into the real bull market. What's up with Wolf? Everything is down, so Wolf is down too. Excuse me. I have over 100K XRP. Will I be rich soon? I think so. I mean, bare bones minimum, it's getting to $1. Bare bones minimum. But my price target's about $5 as high as $14. So $5, that's about 500 grand for you. I think that's a reasonable price target. So when do you reckon 80K Bitcoin? Yeah. How many X's can Link and Quant do? All right, let's look up Link. It hasn't been this good of a buy in a long time. A long time. Truly, this is a gift. How many X's can Link do? Well, $12X to a 16, 17X from here. Why everyone's saying we about to see World War III? I don't know. I don't know why you'd be rooting for that. I don't know why one would be rooting for World War III. Thoughts on KSM? Most alts you mentioned will 5 to 10x. Yeah, I think everything will 5 to 10x. Generally. Not everything, but a lot of things will. If it has good tokenomics, good charts, it will do that. I think that Shiba, as much as I shit on it, it does have good tokenomics and it has good charts. Thoughts on HNT? We just went over HNT. Beautiful charts. $80 is my parabolic target. LTC price prediction. LTC also has a beautiful chart. What was the ROI for Quant? I missed that one. Just to retrace is a 4x. Everything's going to do that. Parabolic is a 16x. As high as a 22x. Beautiful. Any thoughts on track? No, not really. Sorry, man. Are you bullish on it? Last I looked at the chart, it looks okay. I was very bearish for a long time. To me, this is the first time that it looks good, though. So you and Sol and ETH not getting along. Me and Solana get along. I just don't trade Solana anymore. Because that was my biggest burn of all time. Publicly. Okay. It happened publicly. And the crazy part about it is because people were copy trading me. And I was right about a trade. Most everyone was in profit. But I wanted everyone to be in profit. And I screwed it up. I was used to trading, used to the pressure of trading. I was not used to the pressure of like everyone counting on me too. So that was a different type of vibe. And Solana was what I screwed up on. I was right about the trade, but because of how I executed it, I screwed it up. And everybody lost money. Terrible. He says I remember that. Yeah, it wasn't fun. What's up, Ski? What's up, fam? It was not a fun time. Whoopsies. Whoopsies, I'm a Sagittarius. So I don't do that no more. I took $10. I traded $10 to, I think we got it to $3,000 with no more money added. And then I basically blew it up. And the crazy part is I was right about the freaking trade, but I didn't want everyone, I wanted everyone to be in profit, not just most. You must hate Polkadot. I don't hate Polkadot. Ponky, I don't really have any thoughts on Ponky. Let's look at Dot. My bad, bro. Where is it? Where are you? AGTX to 80. All right, let's find Dot. Storage, I got you. Let me do Dot real quick. Hello from CT. What's up, fam? All right, Dot. This chart looks pretty good to me. Accumulation, sign of strength, back test of the prior range. Beautiful. I'm going to give you ROI percentage because I'm on market cap. Retracement is about a 5x. I think almost guaranteed it's going to do that. And then parabolic, you're looking at about a 20x. Best greetings from Australia. Love your content. Thank you, fam. All right, let's lose storage. If I remember correctly, I really like storage chart. I do. I do. Beautiful chart. Accumulation, sign of strength, back test. Gorgeous. Retracement, $2. Parabolic, $8. $8. $8. $8. Damn, Doc got down to 360. That's crazy. Noons, thank you for the community fest, you savage.
But the
I appreciate
cream
you, fam.
will rise to
Adam,
the top. Oh yeah.
Bitcoin. All right, let's get a Bitcoin update. So here's the deal with Bitcoin. All right. I am very confident that this was a local bottom. Very, very confident. Here's why. All right. We have been in the macro bull flag forever. Okay. And the measured move on this puts you at 80 plus K. All right. Every single time we're at the bottom of this range, it's scary. It sucks. It's over, bro. Pack it up. Go back to work to McDonald's. Damn it. And every time we're at the top of the range, it's high fives all around. I'm quitting my job at McDonald's, baby. Let's go. All right. Now, RSI 25. This is extremely oversold at this point. Extremely. Also, when we look at the fear and greed, we are at maximum fear right now. Not a little, not some, not a lot. Extreme fear. 17. We have not been this fearful since Luna went to zero, which was the literal selling climax of the entire cryptocurrency market. Everyone was very quick. I woke up to 27 negative comments this morning. That also is another sign for you. Every time I wake up to negative or positive comments, it's time to do the opposite. When others are fearful, it's time to be greedy. And right now, people have not been this fearful as a collective in over 2 years. Buy the fear. That's the only way. Listen, y'all. It's never gonna feel good at the bottom. Not one time will it feel good to buy the bottom. Trust and believe. You're not going to get reassurance from your friends. Your uncle's not going to be like, wow, you're so smart, Jimmy, for buying Bitcoin right now. It's not going to happen. I promise you. I promise you it won't happen. I promise. Not Jimmy. Are we TA? I got you. Jimmy, you're cooked, bro. You're cooked, Jimmy. Rest in peace, Jimmy. R.I.P. to Jimmy. A-R-W-E. Here we go. Jimothy's cooked. All right, this chart looks beautiful. This is the same chart as everything. Accumulation, sign of strength back test. Gorgeous. Retracement, $65. Parabolic, $220. He says, you gonna stream the Harris-Trump debate for laughs? I got you. When is it? Can you tell us why people start saying they love you? I'll start selling. I got you. Listen, I'm going to let you guys know when I'm selling too. When I take profit, hear me out. Here's a secret for you. It's going to be unfavorable. People will think I'm an idiot. I promise you. Promise you. Film school, working for your brother, working those angles hard. Thanks, bro. Can you quickly explain for a newbie how to buy Solnic? Sure. Download Solflare wallet. Set up your Solflare wallet. Once you have done that, buy Solana from Coinbase. Send in Solana from Coinbase to your Solflare wallet. Then swap Solana from Solana to Solnic. XTZ9 is the last 4 of the contract address. That's how you can easily buy or sell. We're already up 7K to 56K Bitcoin in one day. Right. October for me. What's October? You gonna check Adam? I got you, bro. Adam, listen, I like Adam's chart. I like what they're doing. I'm a little suspicious of the 20% APY. I don't love that. I'm not gonna hold you on that. But let's look at their market cap. It's still at accumulation here. This is a massive accumulation. It's probably just gonna retrace here. That's about a 4x. If it does want to go to parabolic, you're looking at about a 12x from here. Taking some profits in October. Has anyone heard of Pepe Bill? No. People are so mad that they sold all their bags. Yes, listen, without fail, people will sell the bottom. I promise you, people will sell the bottom. Not only people, most people will sell the bottom and buy the top, rinse and repeat. That is the correct Filecoin or API 3. Definitely not Filecoin. Filecoin's tokenomics are trash, bro. Trash. I like the project. It's a cool project. It's doing cool things. The inflation is insane. Insanity. API 3 though. Let me look at API 3 because I haven't. If I remember though, I don't know that I like this chart either. Oh no, okay, definitely. API 3, this is a good looking chart. Definitely, API 3, for sure. Accumulation, sign of strength, back test, beautiful. Definitely hard API 3. That's a hard. Do you like Moon River? It's okay. Solnick or Solnick? Solnick. He says, dude, I was buying yesterday. Santa came early. Let's go, bro. XTZ9. It says, bro, the bull run is over. Bitcoin was never in a recession environment. We're cooked. Well, it was in a recession in 2022. Listen, I know that they changed the definition on what a recession is, but before 2021 until 1921, the definition of a recession was 2 consecutive GDP quarter losses in a row. We had that in 2022. That was a recession before 2022. Now, how do you avoid a recession? Just change the definition. That's all you need to do. And then they're going to be like, well, economists have many definitions on what a recession is, but we're not really sure. Well, we actually had one in 2022. So that's not true. Bitcoin has been through a recession. Bitcoin's been through a couple. Actually, Fed rate. They might cut rates. They cut rates in 2017, bro. Wrong again. Thank you for the lightning bolts and the lights. Megan, you savage.
But the
I appreciate y'all.
cream will rise to the top.
Why are
Oh,
you so
yeah.
bullish on Solnick? Oh, damn. My phone just died. Whoopsies. Not official recession. Listen, bro. That was an official recession. 2 GDP quarters in a row for a loss is an official definition of what a recession has been for 100 years. Not only was it a recession, but it was a Shemitah, the 7th year. Why are you so bullish on Solnick? I'm bullish on Solnick because we have developed NFTs. We're about to get listed on Mexi. We're about to get listed on P2B. We're about to bridge to base. And we're developing a casino, which is going to be an RWA plus a meme coin, plus gambling, plus gaming, all in one. The supply, 100% of the supply is released already. There is no more inflation. 949 million. Not only is all of the supply released, but at $5 million market cap, we're burning 5 million tokens. So it's actually deflationary. I have friends personally that I have given Solnic to, and I was like, hey, hold on to this. And they're like, okay, cool. And then like weeks later, they hit me up like, hey, what happens if I deleted the app and I don't have my seed phrase? How do I get it back? I'm like, you don't. So you know what that means? That was a donation to the market cap. Those tokens will never be sold ever. And I know that there's many others that have done the same. Dave Ramsey said I should stick to saving bonds. Here's the truth about Dave Ramsey. Here's what they don't tell you about Dave Ramsey. The reason that Dave Ramsey is the way that he is, and he gives great advice to poor and middle class people, the reason he is this way is because in 2007, my man was leveraged to the max on real estate. He was a part of that real estate bubble. He was getting 90-day loans and flipping these houses. And then the bill came due and he had to file for bankruptcy. So the reason Dave Ramsey is the way that he is on debt is because my man was leveraged to the gills and got leverage called, got margin called. That's what happened to Dave Ramsey. That's the truth. He gives great advice to poor middle class people. Bridge to base bullish. Facts. Actual factual. And that's just the beginning. We're bridging to base. We're going to be on BNB. We're going to be anywhere you can buy crypto. Eventually, we're going to be there. Eventually, we will be there too. We're launching this Friday. I know book definition Fed chains. Harmony 1. All right. What is it? It's just 1, right? Yeah. Launching live. So don't get Ramseyed. How much is each NFT? 0.33 SOL. Until they're all gone. So there's only 1589. So there's 1,589 NFTs. When they're all launched, the market will then decide. But when at first buy, Jesus, I need some water. At first buy, they're going to be 0.33. In my opinion, we're launching literally at the bottom of the NFT market. Okay. The point is to develop Solnic. That's the point. But I also think there's a strong possibility that you guys will make money on these as well. Price prediction for Bitcoin this cycle top. Also, how high you see Casper going. Thanks, bro. This cycle top for Bitcoin, 138 is my medium case. 207 is my bull case. This cycle top for Caspa, $2. Didn't know that about Dave Ramsey. The more you know. Okay. Harmony 1. I don't mind this chart. This chart looks decent to me. I'd probably just retrace though, 23 cents. Could you imagine Harris explaining what a recession is? Well, something like that. Are they minted randomly? Yes. You can't pick what you're going to mint. That's why there's going to be bounties on certain ones. Noble chart, please. Is that a Dex Tools? NOBL. Is this the right one, bro? Why are you saying just retrace? What tells you that? Well, I don't like that it hasn't gotten a sign of strength yet. 31.95. Will Bitcoin dip more? Not in the micro. No, I think we are absolutely done. and I'll look at that in a late. We'll look at Bitcoin after this. Is this the right one, Cliff? 31.95 last 4. Thoughts on Casper? Listen, I don't get what all the hype was on Casper. I do not get the hype on Casper. Casper had one of the worst charts I've ever seen. I never bought into Casper. I've never owned a single Casper, and I never will. I don't like that chart, not even a little bit. Quant, $1,300. Chainlink, $80 to $180. Both of those, to me, blue chip wise, are some of the best buys. Maybe look at STX. I got you. Damn it, I just moved that. This looks like accumulation to me, bro. I don't mind this chart. Yeah, this looks good. This looks like accumulation. Your sign of strength will probably take you to 3.3 cents. Retracement is 8.8 cents. Maybe take a little bit off the top there. De-risk. I mean, that's an 8x. Yeah, like take your initial out there. And then parabolic. Could do a 30x. A VET to 50 cents. Yeah, easy. MAGA. We haven't looked at MAGA chart in a minute. Filecoin. Listen, bro, I don't like Filecoin's tokenomics. Filecoin tokenomics to me are one of the worst. Just subbed. Thanks, bro, for the predictions. Keep them coming. Thanks, Rex. I appreciate you, bro.
But the cream will rise
Savage.
to the top. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's look at MAGA. We haven't looked at MAGA in a minute. $3.74. Whoo. Cliff, you doing okay, buddy? He says, Mac is a good buy. Please buy, please. Man. I don't... Listen, this is a good value. It's being caught here. To me, I don't think we're going to go too much lower. No. This just means it's going to go higher. This is clearly the markdown, though. I think that this is probably your selling climax, though. So distribution, your markdown, it'll probably be choppy and boring for a little bit. The next leg will take you to about $58. That would be insane. That's still, what is that, like a 15x still? No, a 17x. Hang in there, Cliff. How many X's you think gaming coins can do? Myra, GFL, Beam? I'll tell you my favorite gaming coin as far as just straight up charts is Naka. Nakamoto to me looks like my favorite gaming coin as far as straight up charts. Let's see. 17x, not bad for the orange man. Election coming. How many X's can ILV do? If I remember, ILV has like kind of wonky tokenomics. Maybe a 10x. Algo, $2. XRP, $5 to $14. TON. Ooh. Hey. I'm going to keep it a buck with you, bro. Well, in the micro, this is probably done in the micro, but in the macro, it's probably going to retest all of this. So I'm on the market cap. In the micro, I think that this is done. In the macro, though, I think you still got about another 25% to the downside. Do you think MAGA will be over after the election? Good possibility. That one, to me, probably want to be out before November 8th. Buy the rumor, sell the news type event. You probably want to be out the day. Maybe it goes into January. Maybe. But to me, like, that one's definitely done. January, probably. If like I have some, I'm going to be out probably November 1st. October. ENA. My portfolio is sitting at 45K. I got gaming, AI, layer 2, good amount of memes. How much you think the portfolio can hit? I think reasonably you can expect about a 10x. I would consider adding a mineable coin in there because the biggest whales in the market will always be the miners. I would sell before election night, not financial advice. All right, ENA. I don't love that this is making new lows. I don't love that. So I think it's only going to retrace, which is about a 2x from here. Soul prediction, $700. What's up with Sauce? Sauce is a pretty good value. It hasn't been for a while. This is a really good value. Yeah. To me, this is working on accumulation. So clearly, right? So like this was all accumulation, your markup, your distribution, your markdown, your bear market, right? To me, this is the beginning of accumulation. It's going to be choppy here for a little bit. It's going to be boring for a little bit. But boring is bullish, ladies and gentlemen. Boring is bullish. Okay? Probably like this. Get your sign of strength back test. And then boom. The next leg will take you to about 60 cents. As high as 80 cents. So a 20x is what you're looking at. And it already did a 20x. But it came back. Took it back. So I'm going to probably start adding a pretty big position on Sauce. Just DCAing. Because it's probably going to be here for a little minute. I don't think it's just going to like V-bottom out of here. So I'm gonna slowly start to add a position on this. Sauce was a big win for me. I did a 20x on Sauce. I was buying Sauce before it was a penny. Is retracement back to all-time high? No. Retracement looks like this. So let's say this is the top right here. And this is the bottom right here. A retracement would be 50 to 70% of that. 0.5 is the minimum. 702 is the max. This zone right here is what I would classify as the retracement. Okay, everything that is not broken will do that move. And there's lots of money to be made just from this move right here. Almost most things, that's a minimum of a 5x. Some retracements are like a 15x. Even on a retracement, you can make lots of money. Still, right? Everything that's not broken will retrace. Everything. Okay? Not everything's going to go to parabolic. And I would say a lot of stuff won't. But everything will retrace. Are those good mineable coins? Flux, Ergo, Helium. Yeah, Helium's not... I mean, it is technically a mineable coin. But Flux, definitely. DNX, I like that one. I like DNX, Flux, Ergo. Probably my favorite three. Chart, MAGA VP. Thanks, Ski. I got you, fam. When do you think the bull run will finish? Mid to late 2025. But listen, I don't really care about time, though, to be honest. I'm going to be looking for signs. There's a couple of signs that will tell me that the bull run is done. Sign number 1 is if you go on your app store and Coinbase is a top 10 app, that is sign number 1. The bull market is over. Sign number 2 is Bitcoin at any time gets above $200,000. The bull run is over, regardless of what time of day or the time of month or the time of year. I don't care. If you see one of those two things, it's over. If your grandma or your uncle goes out of their way to tell you to buy some meme coin, the bull run is over. Okay? Those are 3 easy signs for you. To me, it's mid to late 2025, but I don't care about the time. I'm going to be looking for TA. I'm going to be looking for technical reasons, charts. What range is parabolic? 1618 to 3618. Will there be another crash? Absolutely. Nothing goes up in a straight line forever. Nothing comes down in a straight line forever. Never. All right, let's look up MAGA VP. Promise you there'll be another crash. $3 million market cap? Damn, bro. Damn. It took all of it back, bro. I mean, this is a pretty damn good value at this point, I would say. So you had your parabolic rise. This is one full leg here. Distribution, your markdown, reaccumulation, sign of strength, back test of the prior range. Boom. Big bull market. Call that a markup. Distribution again, that's the top. Then your markdown. To me, this is probably about it. It's going to be boring and sideways here for a little bit. It's going to be choppy. Get your sign of strength. Back test before it starts the next leg. Retracement. Let's get rid of this. How many damn fibs do I have? I actually like how low it came. The lower something goes, the higher it can bounce. So just a retracement is 37 cents. That's a 5x minimum. As high as an 8x just on a retracement. Again, everything that's not broken will do that. This is not broken. 100% maximum circulating supply. It's minimum going to 5 to 8x minimum. Parabolic, you're looking at about $1.80. This is a pretty damn good value here. That's an 18x. I got a lot of Caspa. I like Caspa. It's a narrative though. Yeah, like it's going to be done before November, just like MAGA. What is the ticker for that, Irish Dano? What if we double top and markets take a big dump? It just did. It just did. DYM. Top 5 altcoins for you at what market cap? Are we talking low market cap, maximum ROI? Are we talking about blue chips, biggest upside, lowest downside potential risk? What's the criteria? Because there's 22,000. MVP is the most solid team I've ever worked with. Huge marketing budget. Yeah, that's right. That is true. DYM, they do have a huge marketing budget. I think that they can get to parabolic again. But at a minimum, they're going to have 5 to 8x. DYM, this is accumulation. Retracement, $5.40. That's probably all it's going to do. That's about a 4x. If it wants to go parabolic, you're looking at about a 16x, $20. Whoops. Do you like MVP? Mid cap. Top 5 mid cap altcoins. All right. Top 5 mid cap. Mid cap, mid cap. All right. I'm going to say, in no particular order, my top 5 mid cap altcoins are Flux, DNX, Saucer Swap, NXRA, VeChain. What are we at? Is that 4? There you go. Is that 4 or 5? Ergo. If not. There you go. That's my top 5 mid caps. Would you say now is still a good time to buy? Yes, I do think so. I think at a minimum, Bitcoin's going to go to 65K is the next move. I mean, that's an easy 10%. Easy 10%. All right, PSS. Must be a chart. PSS. 69 cents for VeChain. YMO. All right, they're going to burn 20%. $2.5 million market cap. It's probably, honestly, yeah. It's probably going to be a buy the rumor, sell the news type event. Especially where it's at. This was a accumulation. Maybe it gets to half of a penny. Another 1x. I don't care. I want the X's. Jay says, I lost 20K on the dip, but I feel like DCA still. That's it. Listen. The very best thing to do is to DCA. The very second best thing to do, if you can't DCA, you don't have the mustard, or you don't have the dry powder to DCA, the very best thing to do after that is nothing and just hodl. It's never the right decision to sell because you are afraid. Never the right decision. If something's fundamentally different, that's different. If something changed, something's broken, okay, that's a different thing. But because you're scared, it's never the right thing to sell. It says, I love me some dip. Do you think Trump will be elected? Maybe. I don't care. Listen, I can tell you what I'm going to be doing. Regardless of who is elected. I will be buying crypto. I will be making videos. I will be trying to help as many people as humanly possible. Physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially. Make it to the next level. I'm going to be hanging out with my family. I'm going to be living my best life. Regardless of who's elected. I don't care. My life is unaffected. That's my honest opinions. Alex? I feel like if you think whoever is the president affects your life, or you can't succeed because this person or that person is in office and so now my life sucks, it's like you've already lost, bro. You've already lost. When you trade on BitUnex, you 10x long, that's the max. Well, I'd say 20x is the max. Most of the time I'm doing like 5x. I do a lot of swing trades. What's your highest ROI memes this cycle? Listen, I'm going to tell you my number one 50x to 100x plus play, maybe even more, is hands down, not even close, Solnic. That is my highest conviction, period. SOLNIC. Not even close. At a minimum, I think it will get to a $100 million market cap. Minimum. My medium case is $1 billion. My bull case is $6 billion. That puts it at $1 per coin, or $6 per coin. $5.89 per coin. Yo, what's up, fam? says, bro, I'm telling you, sell now or you'll be waiting another 2 years. LOL. Yeah, you and everybody else, bro. Everybody else is saying the same thing. Everyone else is saying the same thing. In fact, literally everyone is saying the same thing. Everyone is saying the same thing. No. When others are fearful, you should be greedy. We are in extreme fear right now. Not a little bit of fear, not some fear, not a lot of fear, extreme fear. In fact, we have not felt this much fear in the market since Luna went to zero, also known as the selling climax or the bottom. We have not been this low. And let me tell you how it doesn't work. It doesn't work like, let's look at Ethereum. Maximum fear. Maximum fear. A ginormous pullback, 20+%. On top of 888 days of support, and you keep going lower? Question mark? No, that's not how it works, ladies and gentlemen. You missed the dip. I think it's still a pretty decent dip. Still a pretty decent dip. Shiba will probably do a 5x. Binance or Bybit. I don't use either one of them. I bought Bitcoin on 55K for long term. I think that's a good play then. What do you use? I use Coinbase, Uphold for on and off ramping crypto. I use Mexi, BingX, KuCoin, BitUnex. Those are the main ones I use. What platform should I use to day trade? I'm in Canada. Try BitUnex. I'm not affiliated with them, but I think they're pretty solid. It's pretty intuitive. To use VPN, not for BitUnex. You don't need anything but an email address up to a certain point. So I think it's like $10,000 per day or something like that. You only need an email address. GPU. I'm not affiliated with them. Don't store your life savings on there, and use leverage with caution, but I think that they're pretty solid. So far, I've not had any issues with them. No chart for... Oh, here we go. Never mind. Are you swing trades long than a month, or it depends? It just depends. There's not a ton of data on this, bro. 55K. Should I keep it or close? If you bought it for long term, bro, just keep it. There's such a thing as crypto category on Twitch. What do you mean? Do I need to change this? Is that what you're telling me? Vision for Bitcoin and ETH short term. Short term, okay, fine. I'll give you my short term. I don't really do short term. Oops. What we'll do? No, I mean, I didn't know people stream stuff like this. Oh, dude, I've been streaming this like almost every day outside of a couple of, maybe like a couple days off a week on average since maybe 2020? I think 2022 is when I really got serious about it. All right. So short term, to me, Bitcoin is done. We've been at a massive bull flag for the better part of forever. Every time we're at the bottom of this range, it is scary as hell. Every time we're at the top of the range, everyone wants to put in their 2 weeks resignation at McDonald's. Okay? In my opinion, at a minimum, we're going to test the top of this range again. That's the next move. You're looking at about 65K Bitcoin. Okay. The next macro move is making another leg to the upside, 85K. Okay. Many reasons why I think this is done are included, but not limited to: A, we're on top of support. B, the RSI is extremely oversold. C, fear and greed is at extreme fear. Not some fear, not a little fear, not a lot of fear, extreme fear. In fact, we haven't felt this much fear since the literal selling climax, or AKA the bottom of the crypto market, over 2 years ago. Thank you for the It's Corn and the heart, Megan, you savage. I appreciate you.
The cream will rise to the top.
Smash the
Oh,
likes.
yeah.
Ski's my favorite. I appreciate you. I'm grabbing more Solnic too. I'm in it for the ride. Let's go, fam. What are some other mid caps you said? Saucer Swap, NXRA, Flux. Can you do a swing trading video, please? Yeah. Thank you for the lightning, Kevin, you savage. Thank you for the vote, you savage. I appreciate you.
But the cream will rise to the top. Oh, yeah.
I really wanted to get into early so I can set myself up for the future. Okay, Maxi says, I'm looking into investing. I'm only 15, but I'm trying to use Fidelity to get started, and I'm not really sure where to go and where to start or how to actually start. Okay, Maxi. Okay, so Maxi's 15 years old and wants to get into investing. This is what I would do if I was 15 years old and I was your mentor right now. This is what I would tell you to do. Number one, go on YouTube right now and type in The Bitcoin Standard. That is a free audiobook. It is 11 hours long. Invest 11 hours into yourself, my brethren. Invest 11 hours into yourself, and then you will know more about Bitcoin than 99% of the rest of the population. Once you do that, then you can start to DCA. Go break people's leaves. Go walk their dog. Go wash their goldfish. Whatever you need to do. Go door to door. Get as much as you possibly can. If you just want to buy Bitcoin, you can take that cash that you get from washing people's goldfish or whatever. Taking their goldfish to the airport. It doesn't matter. Whatever it is you want to do that. Get some cash. Go to a Bitcoin ATM and set up a paper wallet. You don't need to be 18 to do that. All right, so there you go. Read the Bitcoin Standard, hustle up some cash, buy some Bitcoin, and you'll be set up. By the time you are 25, you probably will be able to retire. Wash the goldfish. Could you reassure Bitcoin going to 100K, sir? Yeah, I think Bitcoin's going to 100K. Is it okay to long Bitcoin at the moment? Depending on your leverage, I think so. Can you explain RSI? Wax on, wax off. That's right. When I was 16, bro, I lived in an apartment complex. I promise you, FBI, open up. I was at everybody's apartment, banging on the door Saturday morning. Hey, I got a car wash. Do you need your car washed? I'll wax it. I'll detail it. I'll clean it. You guys might see my grammar. I suck at grammar. I'm a seller, not a speller, okay? When I was 17 years old, I had a whole detailing business. The money is out there, okay? Let's go. That just pumped me up. He said, you're an actual legend. For that, thank you. Can you explain RSI? RSI is Relative Strength Index. So you said, what's the RSI on? I don't even know. Let's see. It's very low. 33 on Solnic. Very, very low. Whoops. So it's a good value as well. RSI stands for Relative Strength Index. Relatively, how strong or weak is something comparatively. When it gets above 70, it's oversold. When it gets below 30, or excuse me, above 70, it's overbought. When it's below 70, it's oversold. If it's above 80, it starts being very oversold. Below 20, extremely, Jesus. Above 80 is extremely overbought. Below 20 is extremely oversold. What's your prediction for Bitcoin the next few months? 85K. 3x leverage, I think, is fine. Thank you, KV, for the chili pepper, you savage. I appreciate you, brother. AVAX to 300. Yes, I think AVAX can get to 300. Or just buy Solnic. Buy the bottom in 6 months to 1 year. If you invert the chart, that's right. If you invert the chart. Solnic 25 mil next leg. Yes. I appreciate you, you savage / Neo. You are Neo. How's it feel? Thanks for your time and knowledge. V-Change price prediction, 69 cents. 69 cents. Kevin, thank you for the lightning, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top. Oh yeah.
H-bar. Listen, I love H-bar's chart. Or excuse me. I love H-bar's tokenomics. Jesus. We need to wrap this up soon, guys. I love H-bar's technology. A1 technology. Very good. A beautiful product. Very fast. Very cheap. Very efficient. Runtime 100%. I love it. Their tokenomics, however, meaning their inflation, is not good. I don't think they're going to make a new all-time high. I think we'll be lucky to make 25 cents. Okay? They've been dumping supply. Thank you, KV, for the money gun, you savage. Kevin, thank you for the lightning, you savages.
But the cream will rise
Shiba
to the
Inu
top.
price
Oh
prediction
yeah.
about a 10x from here. Do you think Satoshi is the Bitcoin creator? I think Satoshi's dead. Honestly. Is SPY going to keep crashing or is it going to go up? I think in the short term, both the cryptocurrency market and the stock market are done with the blood in the short term. What's best? Selling Lingo to get new people into Solnic? Yeah, do that. Wait, what are you asking me, Megan? High Street prediction? I don't know that it's gonna shoot up. I just think that the blood is done. Shiba about a 5 to 10x. Dogecoin about a 5 to 10x. Ethereum 7,000. Is it better now to long Bitcoin or ETH? Bitcoin's gonna move first. Ethereum's chart doesn't look as, I don't know. Ethereum is theoretically going to give you a better ROI. Thank you for the tiny diny, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top.
$700
Oh yeah.
for Solana. Thank you for the hat and mustache, you savage. I appreciate you, bro.
But the cream
Bitcoin,
will
ETH,
rise
alt,
to
yeah.
the top.
Long
Oh
term,
yeah.
I agree. XRP, $5 to $14. Still room to go down. No. Let me tell you why. All right, are you talking about Bitcoin specifically? Because that's what I'm talking about. All right, let's do it. Bitcoin. Can I get Solana for long term? Yeah, I think so. I think Solana is a long term play. All right, listen. Let me tell you why I think that all the blood is done. I have a few reasons why. All right, reason number one. On the macro, this is a bull flag. Okay? Now, I'm not a huge patterns chart guy, but this is a very bullish pattern. And if you don't know what bullish means, it means that the price goes up. If a bull were to hit you, you go up in the air. If a bear were to hit you, you go down. That's what they say. Bullish or bearish, that's what that means. This is a very bullish pattern. Okay? The measured move puts us to about 85K plus. That's reason number one. Reason number two, the support and resistance of this flag. Every time we're at the bottom of the support, it is scary, it is bloody, and it never feels good at the bottom. Not one time will it feel good. At the top, everyone's ready to quit their McDonald's job. At the bottom, everyone is applying for McDonald's again. Okay? That's reason number two. We're at the bottom of the range yet again. Reason number three, the relative strength. The RSI is at 25. This is extremely oversold. Not a little, extremely. And reason, I think this is number 4 or 5. I don't remember. I lost count. But the fear and greed index. When others are fearful, you should be greedy. When others are fearful, you should be greedy. Right now, the fear and greed index is at 17. That's not a lot of fear. That's not some fear. That's not a little fear. That is extreme amounts of fear. So much that we haven't felt this level of fear since the literal selling climax of the market over 2 years ago. It has not been this low. All right. Now, in a month from now, 3 weeks from now, when it comes up to 65K, there's a possibility we come down even lower. That's on the table. But right now, the next move is to 65K. In my opinion, the next macro move is this right here. It could be the next time we get to the upside. Bitcoin to 80K by September 29th. I agree. Honestly, I agree. Thank you, Kev. Thank you for the Tiny Diny. Thank you for the Lightning. KV and Kevin, you savages. I appreciate y'all.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Thank you for the Lightning, you savage.
But
XYO
the
20
cream
cents.
will rise to the
31X,
top, oh
yes.
yeah.
I think so. It could happen, but I don't think that's what's holding the price. I think we'll get XRP settlement by September, probably, honestly. I'm trying to get bros to understand Solnic clubs I've joined. The narrative for Solnic is the movie is coming out. It is all of us banding together and getting a tiny, tiny share of the $8.8 trillion of new money that will be entering into the space over the next 12 months. Not a big piece, just a sliver of that is more than sufficient to make all of us life-changing money. Quant to 500, Link to 1K. Quant to me is going to go to 700 to 1300. Link is about $80 to $180. 20 cents for XYO. Also, Ski is playing Shadow in the new movie. NXRA. Bro, let me wash your Toyota for an easy payment of $97. Bro, what do you think this is? For $97, bro. Buying ETH at 1500. I already bought it at 1500. My number for Chainlink is $80 to $180. Which would you rather have? 5 Bitcoin or 50 acres in Tennessee? Ooh. Ooh. Damn. I view them equally, honestly. I think that those are equal. That is an equivalent exchange for all of time, because there is no more Bitcoin and there is also no more land. That is an equivalent exchange for all of time. That is alchemy, sir. Equal exchange. just bought 1 million more Sonic. Let's go, Tony, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top. Oh, yeah.
180 you said for Chain Link. That is correct. Correct. Just answer the question. I did. Alchemy, equal exchange. Listen. All right. Let me be real. For me personally, I would rather have 5 Bitcoin. But my wife, she's not going for that. So it's equal exchange. All right. Sold price. I'm sure I missed it. $700. She's not going for that. You have enough Bitcoin. That's what she would tell me. KV, thank you for the potato in Paris, you savage.
But the cream will rise to
I gotta
the
build
top.
a board,
Oh,
though.
yeah.
That's right. Take a loan out, 5 Bitcoin down payment on 50 acres. There you go. Now you have both. Ardrum finance price. Thank you for the It's Corn, you savage.
But
I
the
appreciate
cream
you.
will rise to the
I
top.
gotta look
Oh,
that one
yeah.
up. A-E-R. All right, we're on the market cap. Not a ton of data for this one. Okay. I think that this is the selling climax. You're in accumulation here. This is going to be here for a little bit, but I don't think we're going to go any lower than this moment here. Retracement is 140. Parabolic, you're looking at $6.70. Thank you for the It's Corn, the Tiny Diny. Megan, thank you for the Panther Paul. Thank you for the community, you savage. Bonk about a 5x.
Rise to the top. Oh, yeah.
H-bar. Nathan says H-bar good bet, still thinking over, committed into Sol, but haven't diversified a lot. I like H-bar's technology. I don't like their tokenomics. They have bad inflation to me. Kevin, thank you for the hat and mustache, you savage. I appreciate you.
Cream will rise to
KV,
the
thanks
top.
for the
Oh,
lightning,
yeah.
you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top. Oh, yeah.
Spell token. Megan, thank you for the heart. Kevin, thank you for the let them cook, you savages. All right, so this is accumulation. You had your markup.
Oh, yeah.
Parabolic rise, distribution marked down. This to me is your selling climax. I don't think it's going to go any lower, but the same thing as last time. I think it's gonna be choppy and boring for a little bit. Now, parabolic, the next leg is about 0044. I'll clean it for 50. He'll do it for 5. Jolly Green convinced me on that one. SMH. All right, guys, that is going to be it for this time. Make sure you like, subscribe. If you're watching on TikTok, drop a follow. If you're watching on Twitch, make sure you follow. If you're watching on YouTube, don't just lurk, subscribe. I appreciate every single one of you guys. I will never message you first. If your boy Ski pops into your DMs and says, how's your trading going? That's not me. That's a scammer. Don't get scammed. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Peace, love, prosperity. God first. God bless.
Damn hustling, 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 hustling.